Yeah, because I'm just like, okay, maybe you got lucky on the green weather game.
Right. I mean, it was a bit like the secret game.
Yeah.
When they pulled out the Meepo, wasn't it? They lost the first game and go, well, okay, well, it's a Meepo game.
Mm-hmm.
And then they won the second game, and then you sort of felt like the mental toughness switched over to the team that went, well, it was just the Meepo then, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We can beat these guys heads up. Let's see how we get on as we head into the third and final draft of this first semi-final of the day. Just to remind you at home, if you are just joining us, welcome to the PGL Open Bucharest, the second minor of the season. Mineski looking to do exactly what they did last weekend by reaching the grand final, potentially even going one better, and they'll kick things off with an Earth Spirit pick.
Was that intentional? Kick things off? Nice.
Did you like that?
I did.
That's why it made pay me the small bucks.
All right, so they can't get their hands on Nyx Assassin. Wonder if Immortals. We haven't seen the Spirit Breaker yet.
No, it's been oddly missing, isn't it?
The
EG
cow man.
was the last team that I remember picking it up heavily. And Immortals, maybe they just don't favor it as much. I feel like it's not bad here, though. But what this Earth Spirit pick does, by the way, is it makes it so that Immortals hesitates on that second pick puck that they've been favoring. They might do it anyways, but we forgot about this hero.
We did.
The IO. And they still take the puck
pick
anyways. But I think
Okay.
Mineski are going to be happy about that because that's why they have the Earth Spirit rather than any of the other 4 positions. Because they know that Immortals is going to go for that.
Why? Like, why would they still pick puck out of all the other openers?
Because now it's like an offlane puck.
Yeah,
So I don't think
I
they
was
care
going to say,
too much.
so they changed this to
Oh,
forever,
so
right?
Mineski understands that this Marana is definitely going to be banned 3-4.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So they just grab it here. That means they pretty much have to ban like the Bloodseeker and the Doom or something like that.
And it's usually a hero that, since it has an escape mechanism, it doesn't do too badly against dual lane mids, right?
Mm.
Like, you're not going to get great CS, but that's the nature of dual lane mids anyway.
Yeah. So for Immortals, like, I'm Immortals. I don't know. You can ban AM again. You feel like Puck Wisp is a bad opener.
Do you feel like you have to do something about this Marana in the draft?
You have options, like you have
Mm.
Bloodseeker and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think their other 4/5 is going to be important. Like if they take Disruptor, or maybe they ban Disruptor because they have
Do
a
you
Wisp.
do you have to ban Lich when you pick Wisp?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I was thinking that it like makes the dual lane mid too hard, right? Because you're not only going to be having the denies that really fractures you since you're splitting experience anyway, but then you also have the frost armor, which it makes it harder to pressure. The free harassment, all on top of chain frost with a tether. Instead, it's going to be the silencer that they ban. Which does make sense. Another one of those like really great, like we talked about how Batrider is kind of annoyed by silencer. Same kind of idea happens with the relocate initiation.
Did they ban PA? They should have. I can't see what that third ban is.
Yes, it is PA.
Okay. Then Immortals. I don't know, man. Maybe you ban Lich anyways. Or you ban like Monkey King or something. If you thought that it was that big of a problem. And for Mineski, okay, so they do ban Lich, and then Mineski, what do you ban, like Bloodseeker or something?
Yeah, I think it has to be Bloodseeker. Rana does not like that hero.
She does not. It's just a
And you
rough
have
matchup.
a Wisp to make it even better. This part of Bloodseeker is very susceptible to burst damage, but tether plus the damage reduction thing.
Still kind of okay with Sven. There's no Pugna now.
Yeah, that is tough. There's like too many bans that you need. That's Mineski.
Yeah. I
With
thought
this
they would have
Wisp.
banned the Bloodseeker considering they were willing to first two it last time. Or first two ban Bloodseeker last time. Maybe it just exited their minds. They don't care about it.
Man, it's too bad they actually were the ones who banned Wyvern too on Mineski.
Yeah.
Be nice for them to have as a 5 position right now, or even just an offlane.
They were banning it in second phase last time. But the weird thing is like you have to reprioritize some of your picks depending on what the enemy does sometimes. Because for example, like Mineski, they might not always want to. They did ban the Monkey King, right?
Yeah.
So that felt like a somewhat obvious-ish ban because both teams favor it, and it doesn't look like Mineski want to go for it. But like this Marana pick, second, you won't see it against many teams, but they know that in this Eternal meta, because Immortals just lost to it, Immortals, they don't want to first two ban it, but they will second phase ban it. And so if you want to grab that hero no matter what, like you're both facing elimination game, like grab the best heroes for your players.
Isn't
Maybe
there still a problem with the Sven? Even though there's no Pugna this time, it's still out there as well as the Necrophos.
They could still
I feel like
pick it,
those are both good versus the Sven Wisp.
That's why they would. I thought they would just like take Bloodseeker right here and say screw it. Like
Yeah. Bloodseeker is significantly better against those other green heroes.
BS or SB or something like that. Just roll with it. Or maybe some kind of like weird pick like Ricky. Yeah. So there's the, what do we say is the force? Spiritbreaker or...
You said Riki.
Yeah, Spiritbreaker or Ricky. Ricky was like, I always like to throw in like a weird...
Ooh, how about Disruptor for Mineski?
That's what I thought.
It's like kind of good versus Pug, great versus Wisp lineups.
I thought either team could grab it. But they're going to take
Jakiro.
Jakiro. Yeah. I think they had to take the... Okay.
Yeah.
So we got both of Immortals heroes.
Yeah.
I just thought that the Bloodseeker would come first, and then the Spiritbreaker or Ricky. So then for Mineski, you need something that doesn't care about that hero, but like every hero cares about that hero. Like nobody likes being ruptured. Is the issue. That's why I keep jokingly suggesting Wraith King or something like that, or like Arc Warden, but they get Timber.
You know, I was looking at Timbersaw, and I was like, that hero definitely cares about Rupture, but it's not bad.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it's funny how like all the heroes that are common right now just all hate Bloodseeker.
Everybody hates Rupture.
Yeah.
Except my boy Wraith King.
It's starting to sound like me 12 months ago with Jakiro. Just keep expecting you to whisper, Wraith King, Wraith King, Wraith King.
I mean, drafting as Immortals is a lot easier. Like, as an analyst, you kind of always know what they're going to go for. Like, Wisp was in the pool, so they're going to pick it. They've picked Puck in, like, second pick.
Well,
like eight consecutive times.
They're pretty meta, and we know their style. And,
yeah.
And so there's a narrower window there, isn't there?
And then if they would take the Wyvern if that was available, but it got second two'd, and then as a result, there's no 4-position heroes left, so they have to take Spiritbreaker.
Do you think this Jakiro is a core support? Because I was thinking about going back for the Mineski Enchantress and have the double roamer set up, since they already have pretty self-sufficient cores. If you look at Marana, Jakiro, and Timbersaw as the cores,
usually a Ninja Boogie.
That feels
hero.
I just don't know. Like, I think Enchantress does do well at pressuring Bloodseeker.
So your 3 cores are...
You think Ice plays it then?
Jakiro, Timber, and Marana? I feel like you just lose maybe default late game.
Yeah, that sounds bad. So it's got to be Jakiro support.
Yeah. You'd imagine it's a 5.
So they'll pick...
If they were going to do that, instead of taking Ench, I would take like something like Clockwork. If that was their plan.
Oh, okay.
I would take something like Clock. Or they can just like take a Lincoln Scrapper right now. But there's not a lot of these options available anymore.
Oh, the Venge.
Okay.
The Venge lineup.
So for Immortals, like you have options right now. You can take Doom, you can take... Oh, they're going to take the Bounty again. They're going to run at you. They want to fight.
What a surprise. We're stunned by that.
I can't wait to see somebody die from an ill-timed swap on Rupture. Be great.
It's going to happen. All right, final game, gents. Final prediction from both of you.
Oh, is that me going first?
I think Will should go first.
I need a few seconds to like think about this.
Right.
So
I'll just take Immortals.
I'll take Mineski. I feel this one. Think that the Marana is really going to go off.
Want to put your career on it?
No.
Only mine.
Only Austin's, or mine, or anyone else's other than his own. Split decision then. And it's 1-1 right now, so hold on to your seats. I think this might be a bumpy ride for both teams. Let's find out who's making the grand final.
Thank you, Paul. Bumpy ride, but we're strapped in and ready to go for this game number 3. Winter, Immortals, Mineski, Immortals. It's a tale as old as time. These guys have played against each other at various incarnations a bunch of times, but who do you think's coming out in the lead here? Do you like the draft for one team over the other one more so?
I think it's quite an even draft though. Like both teams got their comfort picks and heroes that are very, very good for the players. Like the panel mentioned, it's elimination game. Everyone just wants to play their hero, you know, the hero that they are really, really good at. But if I disregard everything and just look at the lineup and based on strategy, I would prefer to have Mineski's lineup. I think it's much more well balanced. They have good lanes, good team fight. Osprey, Jakiro, very good in team fights. On the other hand, if you look at Immortals, apart from the puck, everyone else is pretty single target, and it's like they're really good at getting those pickoffs, but they are not so good at going into like a mass team fight, heavy head-on team fight. So yeah, it depends on how the lanes goes and everything else. I think it's more important for Immortals to win their lane since they're running this IO, Spirit Breaker, off-lane bounty lineup. You want to be able to snowball, and for Mineski, even if they don't really win the lanes, they go off like even footing, 50-50. They're going to have this superior team fight later on. So I think it's more important for Immortals to get a good start.
Oh, well, smoked up as well. You do see
who's stronger at level 1?
Out.
Who is stronger at level 1? Let's see. I guess Mineski is stronger at level 1.
I mean, I guess it's going to depend a lot upon who they run into. And right now, Bloodseeker is heading back towards his own base. So maybe understanding that this could be coming their way.
Oh, they're doing an aggro lane. So it's going to be a Venge Jakiro. Yeah, they're going to do an aggro lane against QO. That's actually really, really smart. Bloodseeker.
QO realizes it though. Like, look, they're all heading away. Is he going up top?
Because they don't see anyone top with the Spirit Breaker that they're scouting things out. I think he's going mid.
Okay.
Puck's going what? Top? Puck should be going top and 4F going bottom.
Yeah, Frev's going to try and snatch away this rune as well, it looks like. So even though they're all in the area, he's going to have to battle with Mushi to see if they're able to get it. And
2 runes apiece.
Yeah, they're able to split it evenly. Trying to get into range. Jabs has dust, but a little bit too far away from Frev. And Frev actually relatively low in mana. He needs to be careful there. Dubu saying hello.
Bash. Take that. And Moon is once again going to be up against a dual lane in middle. Ayo Puck this time instead of the Ayo, the Lit Sven the last game. Still gonna have quite a rough time here. Even Puck against Mirana alone, like 1 versus 1, Puck is usually gonna be able to win the lane, have an advantage. So they're gonna look to have 2 heroes here on Timbersaw. Like Timbersaw is like a very important hero for Immortals to actually shut down. And bot lane.
Now already caught in some trouble. Forev, they knew he was down here. They're able to find him, and this should be first blood or in some type of tragedy. Picked up there by Mushi.
Gets the first blood. And yeah, off to a good start once again for Mineski here. All 3 lanes looking a-okay. Timber hasn't got any last hits yet, but he's going to be getting good amount of experience. 2 range creep pushing into the tower.
Well, the panel in the past has talked about the matchup of Bloodseeker versus Timbersaw and how it can sometimes be pretty unbearable for the Timber. Would you agree? Is that something that you'd be worried about? Oh, Forever, we're going to have to hold that thought. They have another catch on to him. Do they have dust on Jab still? And well, Frev, nowhere less to go. He is going to be bringing in Febby here to try and help out the Bounty Hunters. So surprisingly tanky with that poor man shield. Frev's a liver.
They force rotations from Febby, so that's still good for Mineski, relieving the pressure from the other lanes. Mirana's going to slowly catch up in terms of CS, 5 to 7 right now. But Puck's still going to have that few extra creeps going into his tower, so probably going to still pull ahead slightly more. Timbersaw starting to get good levels here. Level 2, 2.5. Everything should be starting to settle down.
A second. He actually gets hit by that clap, and with the thirst, they have enough damage. They might be able to run him down, trying to turn with the Whirling Death, but it's not enough.
The clap there.
That he would have lived otherwise.
Yeah, for sure. QO running near, so it means that there were 3 melee units around the Hellbear Smasher. So
Forev bottom lane, still taking some damage, has the Shadow Walk, and we'll just be able to saunter away from that one.
I think they actually want to play the Bloodseeker's lane though. I think they need to start to help the Timber. You really don't want the Bloodseeker to get off to a very good start. Like you mentioned, he's very good against the Timber, so Rupture's going to be very annoying. Yeah, they should be heading up top fairly soon.
I mean, if they're not careful, they might end up losing Ice again. He is getting charged right now. Level 2, so only 1 point in that reactive armor. It doesn't really give him all that much, and right now he only has 2 stacks of it up. Dubu charging, and they're going to tether in long range as well. Can they get the slow? It looks like Ice is just going to be forced back.
Yeah, just doing some good damage here. But it seems like they're not going to try and help him. They're trying to just give the Venge a very, very good game. A roll in. They have a dust though, but Jakiro and Venge is too far away for that. So I'm not going to go for that kill.
Man, offlane bounty. It's really cool to see Immortals bringing that back again.
Both team is like having this offlaner which is getting sacked right now, having a very, very hard time. I would say this actually favors Immortals more because they have a bounty under getting sacked.
Right.
Mineski has a timber sword which needs more farm getting sacked. Bounty, he just needs levels, and you know, later he's going to come back with the track if they get kills. Yeah, so things are not looking so good for Mineski right now. I think they are trading worse compared to Immortals.
And look in the mid lane as well. We're talking about the CS a little bit. 20-8 versus the 11-2. As Kyo is just trying to man up there against the Timbersaw. They're actually going to be diving Moon right here, and with the charge coming through as well as a orb to follow, this might end up being the death of Moon. The rotation in, Dubu able to get the stun. He is still going to be a dead Mirana, but can they get MP out? He's very low right now in jabs. They turn their sights first onto that IO. They take down 2, going to take down 3, maybe. Dubu looking like he's going to live through that.
Mirana actually baited that too much. Man, maybe he could have lived. He didn't want to use his leap. He was trying to still. He thinks he can still get another right click off, and he died in the result of that. Otherwise, it could have been a much cleaner exchange there for Mineski. So 2 for 1 there. Good trade for. Still a good trade for Mineski. Fabi and Spirit Breaker running up here, getting the rune and trying to pressure this Timber even more.
It's the invis of Spirit Breaker, which Ice might be aware of. It looks like he is going to get a little bit body blocked. Do they want to go on to this? Well, can see now that he is going to get ganked. The charge comes through, it connects. There's a rotation in from the Earth Spirit, and with that, Mineski not going to end up going any further. And he's actually going to heal back up with that Blood Rage on him. Not bad.
Thank you, Kyo. But still, right now, lane's still going. 2 of the lanes still going Immortals' way. They're losing 1 lane, winning 2 lanes. Still a good trade for them. So Mineski right now, their next objective is to try and help the Timber. I think the Timber is the more important hero that you want to help compared to the Mirana. So that should be their next destination for the supports to play around. Ninja Buki dropping down a ward here to ensure that Mushi doesn't die to any incoming charges. This is quite good vision for him.
Yeah, you always want to make sure that you've got that, especially with the Spirit Breaker. Even though there's a couple wards around that area, it's worth it. And Mushi's had a great game for himself so far too. 29 and 30 and 20.
Charge top. Can they get this kill? No Rupture yet for Bloodseeker.
He does 3 points in the Thirst, but it feels like it's just too hard to really make anything happen.
Yeah, but Timber's still not that strong yet.
Yeah.
He's still level 2, only level 2 reactive armor. Oh, here comes the
here. All right, this might be enough now. And, well, with the Janata trying to get away from there. Again, they bring in Io. The whole crew ganks Ice, Ice, Ice.
Mid lane.
Maybe finding an opening here. Stun comes out. They got the silence already used from the pucks. That's going to be MP almost going down. And, well, in the end, will die. The charge is from the Spirit Breaker, but seems unlikely without a rotation. And call it off.
So 1 for 1 exchange. Timber for the puck. Still, like, this Timber is having a really, really rough time though. They have to somehow help him get back into the game.
I mean, he is level 5 now. 3 points in reactive armor.
Yeah, but Rupture is available now, and he just teleported back into the lane. So if he gets Rupture, he's dead.
Forev is going to soak up a little bit of experience here underneath the ward the entire time as well. The charge is coming. They really do not like Ice, 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 and they actually get the scan right now, so that gives a little bit of information. They're starting to TP in as well, so they have the Vengeful Spirit in the area. Maybe an opening.
He can't get into range though. Doesn't have Facebook.
God,
yet.
There's so many heroes here from Immortals also. Instead, they're just going to rupture Mushi himself. Ice, Ice, Ice trying to save his buddy. They throw out one of the magic missile. Mushi is still dead, and Ice nowhere really left to go. He does have reactive armor stacks that are starting to get built up and trying to get a chain to deal some damage to these heroes. Jab shows up as well, chasing down after Forev. They have the dust as well. Murano with the haste rune. They're going to be able to run down Forev and most likely take him down. Yeah. Can they find any more? The answer is no, but they at least stop the pressure.
Yep, good rotations there by Mineski, and the timely haste rune coming into play there for Nana on the Mirana. Well, if Mushi died and the Timber died as well, that was going to be such a big disaster. So Ice got some very, very needed experience out of that exchange. He's going to have his level 6 right now. That's going to be really, really important for him to lane against the Bloodseeker. It's going to give him more laning presence. And right now, another rotation here by Mushi. He's going to have his swap.
Looking for it at least. MP? They're just outside of range, and it's now daytime, so much more difficult to find that. Could go for an arrow here if they want to.
They're going to smoke. They're going to smoke and go and make a play right now. But still, they're not killing the Bloodseeker though. I think killing the Bloodseeker is definitely a very important priority right now. They're going to get like the... Even if they kill the bounty here, it's like a least valuable target for them.
Well, roll in. Mid lane, it looks like the Leap was able to keep Mirana out of it for the moment. Forev going to be caught and going to be killed. And they are diving the mid lane tier 1 tower as they found themselves a quick jump onto Nana. He is going to die, but maybe with the swap back, they'll be able to get Febby at the very least. Jabs gets the roll, the charge turnaround. So Io is down low, and Febby actually running away with the Orb of Venom will be able to take him down.
Oh,
and they get the kill on the Spirit Breaker as well.
They actually got both.
That was really well played.
Yeah, really, really well played by Mineski. I was like, oh my god, they're gonna try to kill both. Both of them went on different targets, and it might have been the situation where none of them died.
Yeah.
But they actually got both. So well played to them. They did lose their Mirana, but I think it's still quite a very even trade though, because they only got 2 supports and they TP'd 2 heroes, still lost their core. Not like a super favorable trade for them.
Well, as the game goes on, we've talked a little bit about the Bounty Hunter and what he's going to bring to the table as far as getting that gold for his team and everything, as Moon is just going to jump away. And, well, Jap's going to roll in. Are they actually going to be able to find silence? Too far, not enough range. But do you kind of feel like who's going to come out ahead as the game continues in this fashion? Is there a team that you feel like is sort of more happy with the pace of the game so far?
Mineski, I think, because they have a stronger team fight lineup. They're going to reach their spike soon when Spirit has his level 6. He's close to that. Jakiro has... Well, Jakiro already has his level 6. Okay.
Yeah, he's doing it.
He is very, very high level. Look at the 2 supports on MVP. Sorry,
Yeah.
not MVP, Immortals.
Where are they at? I don't see them.
Dubu is level 4. Io is level 4. So they are lacking in terms of levels on their 2 supports right now. So they're going to spend some time to catch up. Rupture.
Charge. Kadi now onto the Timber side. He's going to walk to the other side. Does have Chakram. Throws it out onto 2. Coil down as well, but he is out of there.
It's too many heroes.
The other nice part that you're going to see, I'm sure, pretty soon from Mineski is an Earth Spirit who will be able to pick up the Tome and get his level 6. So 2 level 6s for those heroes now online and ready to fight. The jump forward. Nana getting very aggressive.
What?
He wanted Febby, apparently. That was what he wanted.
He's always like, he has this habit of always trying to kill supports and sometimes dying in the process. Like even if he kills the support, that he was definitely going to die. For sure. So that was not a good move there by Nana.
Jabs.
Game just really, really even until this stage. Very back and forth. Not much separating both of the teams, but if Timber goes down again here, this is going to be really, really disastrous. He just TP'd back to the lane. They have to make sure he doesn't die.
Oh, Rupture in 1 second. They're walking forward. They know what they want to do. And, well, Chakram is out. The Rolling Boulder in. Jabs ends up getting pushed back, though, by the charge. And they're trying to keep him alive. He's actually surviving through this. The damage is enough. Dubu is going to go down as well. And Febby also looking like he's going to be in trouble. They have the balls chasing, trying to TP away, and that's actually going to keep him alive. But a big turnaround there.
The bait, man. He was just like, he knew his team was coming. Mirana was TPing in. Osprey was setting up behind him. He missed the initial stun, but still, the damage with the Magnetize plus the Chakram was just way too much.
Mushi able to steal away that last hit. MP thought he had an easy one. Charge. Mushi. They have Ice Path, though. Caught onto Dubu. Now the turnaround. Mineski is up there on the high ground. They get the stun. Can they get the silence as well to follow it up? It looks like it's a long enough duration stun with the arrow that they get the kill. The swap back onto Dubu. Mineski striking forward. They want to take down Febby as well, and it looks like they might just be able to. He's relocating out. No! They can't connect onto him. He's still taking the damage over time, but it wasn't enough to finish him off.
That was like almost a very, very good play by Jabs. He tried to kick the bench into the aisle, so he got nearer and he could have gotten that last right click or stun off, but didn't work out. But it was a really smart idea there.
Wow. Good ideas. It works for them, at least for now. 13-7.
Yep.
They're a little bit ahead.
Top
The
lane.
charge is there, and Ice is actually out of mana. No stick charges either. Ice Path is going to be able to connect. And, well, this looks like it's going to be Ice, Ice, Ice dead.
Oh,
Got
track.
a little bit too far forward. Ninja Boogie also draw Mushi. TP's into all of this.
This is bad.
Are you kidding me? He's also going to end up falling here. They have, well, he takes down one kill. Are actually going to kill him all?
my God, the damage!
Mushi, Dota! Oh, baby!
Oh my god, the damage! Look. That skill build. 4 points. 4 points in Aura, 4 points in Wave of Terror, and with the Mask of Madness. Oh my god, he actually outfought. It was
He killed them all.
2 versus 4.
Oh, that was pretty glorious. I was thinking, like, what is happening? But the jump
And
out.
now they're gonna kill the bounty as well. Oh my god. I was like 100% sure that was gonna turn out so bad for them. The Jakiro and the bench TPing down. And he just stood his ground and he killed everyone.
Hey, man. That works. If it works, it works. And now they've caught themselves QO. I don't know if they're going to be able to get that kill. To relocate in, though, and that might be enough now. QO on about half HP, but the charge forward, the rest of Immortals is here. They've caught themselves Ice, Ice, Ice. The bloodshed is just not stopping. There's been 30 kills in 14 minutes, winner.
Yep, and that's track. So that is not so good for Mineski if they that was a track kill there. Maybe not. I'm not sure, but those trades, if they allow Immortals to get too many of those track kills, they are going to give away a lot of the lead. The small lead they have right now, the minor lead. That is actually considering the fact that if you look at the towers.
Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to hold that thought too, because the charge is coming out again. Jabs is up on the high ground. The turn, it's not going to be enough. They weren't even able to get a kick out.
He used his leap for something there. He did not have his leap. That was again Nana bleeding away all these very, very crucial kills away. Very, very dangerous. I was mentioning about the tower kill. If you look at the towers,
right.
Mineski's 3 towers ahead, but they are only 1 to 2k goal ahead. This means it's still a very, very even game. And if you remove the towers, if Immortals gets the towers, the goal lead is just gonna evaporate.
Look at this. Mushi shows up again, able to get the stun now onto Dubu. They're trying to chase him down, and they will have a silence as well as a stun to follow it up. Jabs, able to make sure that they were able to get that kill. They're still tracked, but you can see that it's just a battle in this top Radiant jungle. Nobody really letting up at all. I guess as long as they're able to get kills cleanly, Mineski are going to be happy with this, but if they're trading it all, that's when it's going to start to favor Immortals.
If the kills are always tracks, unless they kill the BH first, then maybe it's okay, but they have to play more together right now. They were like splitting up too much, getting, like if you split up, you're playing into the Immortals games because they have the relocate and the charge and the bounty. They really want to, you know, take small skirmish, trade 1-for-1 somewhere, go back to another lane and farm.
They smoked up under that ward as well.
Mineski wants to fight together with the Magnetize and the Jakiro. Like, Jakiro is really strong right now. They want to fight together.
Well, Mineski are going to back out right now, although Ice 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 is completely alone. They did see the smoke, the movement forward, but the rest of them are here, waiting for the counterplay. The stun, it connected only onto 1, but they have the Ice Path to follow. Magnetize is now out, connects onto 3 heroes. Ice 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 still living through all of this. They have the Rupture now, the relocate in. QO, you've come in too far. They're trying to chase him down. Can they get the kill, though? It's looking like the answer is maybe no. Febby, not quite clipped there, right on the edge. Actually, TP's ruptured into that one, but they managed to get QO out. Oh, man.
Still a good raid there by Mineski. They were maybe not a read, but they were just like close together, playing near each other. Like I said, they have to play together with each other. They need to rely on the team fight, the Earth Spirit, Jakiro, AoE. If they split up, there's a very high chance someone's getting charged and someone's going to be relocated on, and Bounty might be following you and you're just going to die.
Shadowblade initiation. Is this going to be another opening here? They find Dubu. A hell of a lot of the damage. The arrow connects. They were ready.
The damage. The bench, like he literally almost solo killed the Spirit Breaker alone. A 1.2 KHP Spirit Breaker. That is how much damage Mushi is doing right now. And that's going to give him a lot of Roshan potential as well, because he has this huge amount of minus armor and physical damage. So Roshan will be in the cards next.
Moonlight TP in bottom. They find QO. Arrow. Oh, it connects. No, he went for the rupture. Civic went for the run. And he gets taken down.
That was actually so greedy. He wasn't even trying to run. I think maybe if he tried to run right away, didn't cast the rupture, the arrow would actually not connect on him. He would actually be fine, probably.
Well, another charge up top, but for what? I mean, Dubu is not really able to do anything to ice right here. They do throw out a track and they'll be able to follow him, but he's just going to walk away.
Yep, like Bloodseeker is there. Timber is not afraid of anything. Bloodseeker not on the map, it means that they pretty much have very little ways of touching this Timber.
So you talked about Roshan as a possibility for Mineski. Do you feel like you need to find a pickoff first before you can go for that, or are they able to just brute force it?
Pickoff. That's the safest way.
Okay.
If they're really confident with their team fight, maybe they can just force it, but I still think the safest way is to get a pickoff.
Gank squad. They found him again.
And
there has never stood a chance. My God.
This Mushi bench is just always doing so much.
Well, they do charge through. The nice path is down as well. They're going to buy back by Fenny. They want to get back into this. But look at QO. We never stood a chance either. They're chasing him down. He's blood rage, but going to die. They bought back. They do find a kill here on Imushi. It's 900 gold for Forev, but...
Did he actually blood rage Mushi there? That's why he was hitting so hard?
I'm not sure. Forev?
Oh, Forev?
Okay, it's a lot of damage out with the shuriken toss, and Jabs dropped low, but is going to end up dying. And MP chasing also, trying to find this kill on Jakiro. Ninja Boogie is going to get out. So they find a couple kills. They get something for it. It's
that
track
was
stuff.
Track kill, yeah, that was good. The later kill was good on the Earth Spirit. It was track, trade. They traded 1 for 1, but it was track. But still, you lost your carry, your main carry. The Bloodseeker went down. And look at this again. Did he actually? He just kills the support here on his own. He gets ruptured.
He wasn't even blood rage.
He wasn't even blood rage. He was just doing. He was actually just doing that much damage.
QO was blood rage, so that could have been part of it too. But it's still just an absolute absurd amount of damage coming out from this Vengeful Spirit. Nice. He's liking what he's seeing.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's looking at his carry. He's having a bad game, but he looks at his carry and like, oh my god, this guy's gonna carry me. He just gets the feeling like, okay, Mushi got this. You know, I'm poor, but Mushi got this. That's the feeling you get when you see that.
Wow.
So Mushi's building into a Lincoln Sphere. Very crucial item against the Seeker here. Very crucial.
Hits the 20-minute mark, and Forev, MP, Immortals, they're all looking for answers at this stage. And what is the answer to prayers? Like, what do they need to do? Is it just continue to try and find these pickups? I feel like they've ganked Ice like 40 times this game.
BKB, I guess. Wait for BKB. BKB, they're about to have BKB, Mech, and Pipe. I think they should wait for those 3 items.
Okay.
Spiritbreaker doesn't, he doesn't have anything. Park, probably gonna build a Use or a Dagon next. Yeah, I guess those 3 are the key items coming up for Immortals, which they really want to wait. Oh, they have a dagger on Earth Spirit. This is huge. Earth Spirit dagger. This is going to do a lot.
All right, maybe an opportunity here.
With the Veil completed on the Jakiro, oh my god, that is
it's going to do
so
a lot
much
of damage.
But BKB is going to be up on Kyo.
The walk forward, Mineski smoked up. They are going to run into him here. They're going to be on the low ground. Moonlight Shadows, so there's going to be no vision right now. Immortals, they get hit. It's only onto 2, though. Is it going to be good enough? QO doesn't walk into the area. He pops the BKB instead and able to connect now onto Moon. He's starting to deal some amount of damage. This isn't looking great for Mineski, although Ice shows up, starting to find a kill onto Forev. He's very movement speed heavy, and now Dubu also in trouble. They've already lost the IO. It looks like they're going to lose the Spirit Breaker as well. They just don't have enough in the tank.
Yeah, that was like, again, a really good swap there by Mushi, saving his teammate. The only reason they got out, I think, is like you said, the movement speed. They had the track and they had the empowering haste from the Spirit Breaker, the drums. But still, you saw that fight, QO BKB, but they still couldn't take the fight. Everyone else had to run because of all the magic damage coming out from, like the Jakiro and the Earth Spirit are pretty much killing everyone right now.
Yeah.
Like Mushi is right-clicking, and the magic from Earth Spirit and Jakiro alone is enough to at least take out the rest of the heroes. And on top of that, you have the Mirana as well, dropping the Starstorm. And Roshan right now, after that fight, allowing Mineski to walk in the Roach Pit, secure the Aegis, but this is not going to be easy here.
Look at Forev, he's just running at him. The jumping, no, they relocated into terror! Oh god, no! They can stop. Dubu's trying to run away. They relocated into a Timber Saw and a Jakiro. Oh. MP
MP?
Yeah, he's going to get the blink away, but
He's
they
Gucci.
did see him. They don't care. They're going to go hit Roche.
He is fine, my friend. But Roshan probably not gonna be fine. Roshan is down. So securing the who is gonna get the Aegis? I guess yeah, Bench is gonna get the Aegis. He's the big hero here. He's the boss, but MP is gonna try to steal here. He has to try and do something here.
Oh, his blink dagger is broken. He's not doing anything. They go for, well, just a quick kill, and MP is gone. It is definitely feeling like Mineski in complete and total control of this, and you see the relocate, and they're like, huh, well, that's kind of interesting. Stun, 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 death.
So, okay, Immortals. So they have to get more damage. I think they need like more damage on the rest of the heroes. They have to try to get a Dagon on Puck eventually. Like the heroes that they are going on are not dying right now, and they're gonna need BKB. I think maybe even at some point, I don't know. Like even if the Bounty Hunter or the Spirit Breaker gets BKB, like Spirit Breaker is probably not gonna get a BKB, so probably just Bounty. I don't know, but Bounty can't really right click.
It's tough. They just, I mean, because that's what we normally see with these Bloodseekers that have worked so well in the past.
I don't think they have a choice though. They have to get the Bounty into the battlefield, do right-click damage, and you know he's gonna get 120 damage talent if he gets there. So
well, I mean, that's the thing that I was talking about though. Like in the past when we've seen these Bloodseeker builds work, it's been when you have like a Venomancer or something else to amp up the damage that you get from Thirst and, you know, make him stay strong in it. But right now they had to go for these BKBs. They have to go for all of these items to stay alive, and it's just not working.
oh, QO?
Diffusal Blade, he's going to have to pop his BKB, trying to run. Honestly, though, they're going to be able to chase him down here in just a second. Febby is in the area. He can relocate one out of it if they want, but Ice jumps forward into everybody. Now the BKB is down. Frev trying to stay strong in this. They're bringing everybody so low. Jabs is going to die to Dubu, so a 2-for-1 exchange so far, but it's the big 2 from Immortals, and Febby barely surviving through that. They have to lick their wounds and head back home.
Still a 2-for-1 trade, favorable trade for Mineski, and they're gonna lose the tower. They're just snowballing out of control, and Immortals right now, they have very limited answers about fighting against what Mineski have right now. They don't have much left in the tank. Not enough damage, not enough sustain.
Well, they kill off the creep wave at the very least, but Ice very capable of tanking this tower, and Mushi's the one dealing the damage. A lack of AoE damage right now from Immortals, and the best that they got is Febby throwing his balls at him. It's not really looking great.
Sorry.
It's okay, winner. Chase forward now. Dubu gets through onto 2. The Ice Pat's going to connect, but they got the Shuriken tossing as well. Can they find any more? No. QO's dead. And Frev now going to have to run away as well.
That's pretty much almost close to GG. I don't think they can fight anymore. They're going to lose the Rex here, very likely.
Relocate in. They want to do something, but it's not going to happen. Take my offering.
It's pretty
Sumo
much
is there.
If Kyo just dies here, I think it's just GG.
I mean, right clicks are coming out now. And, oh, the jump forward. He wants to make it happen. He's going to be able to get the jaunt away. But with 16 to 39, Kyo trying to do whatever damage he can. They're just going to be able to kite away throughout the duration of this BKB. Immortals struggling to find an answer in this elimination match for the PGL minor. The jump forward again from MP. They just walk away from him.
Yep, right now Mineski just needs to reset, go heal. They have no mana on Jakiro, half HP on Earth Spirit, Venge, just shrine up, get their mech. They have their mech available on the Jakiro. Just discipline, wait for their items and go again. I don't see what Immortals can do anymore. They're just way too far behind at this stage with their lineup.
Now, Mineski dotting their I's, crossing their T's, making sure they don't give anything away for free here. Jab's certainly been a playmaker in this one. 73% kill participation in this game.
Yeah, but Mushi is the true boss this game, man. Mushi is the boss. It's the carry, man. The carry Venge. How often you get to see a carry Venge man fighting against, what, 4 heroes at top?
That was pretty ridiculous.
Yep, he understands the hero, I must say. How strong he is.
I feel like it's been a good fit for him throughout this tournament because he's been playing it more often.
Yep, Immortals' last hope is for Mineski to maybe screw up somehow, make a bad dive. Try to bait them into a position where they can maybe get a few track kills, get some comeback goal. That's only going to happen if Mineski lets it happen. their fate is no longer in their own hands.
Well, it is certainly going to be a miraculous comeback if they're able to make it happen. 19,000 net worth lead at this point. That graph telling pretty much everything you need to know about the game. And I guess I'm trying to figure out how it all ended up coming to this, because you had this bounty hunter that felt like he was going to be able to make so much happen, but it kept on being Mineski that were winning the fights in Immortals that weren't able to get any counter kills.
No, that's the way they play though. Like they want to run at you and try to kill. Like the thing is, like even if Mineski gets counter kills, right? The way they want to play this draft is like we trade 1 for 1. As long as we have track, we're happy. Oh, charge.
Yeah, they've caught themselves one, but the swap out from Mushi, daring them to fight him. NP going to get completely eviscerated here in a second. They have already lost QO, and that is not the way that you want to start this one. Dubu getting ran at as well. He gets the relocate away, but MP not going to be so lucky.
Yep,
2 cores are dead.
That's the ice puck there. Really, really effective against the puck. Right now, QO, that's a dieback right there. So it's gonna be quite a long death time. Actually, not that long because he's low level.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it still might be long enough. Level 15 right now. Comparison to those other cores from Mineski. Even the Jakiro getting up there. My goodness. So, Mineski, no buybacks available for either team right now. If you can somehow manage to win a fight, but it's just a hope and a prayer, and it's looking like the second lane of barracks. Immortals hoping to find something. Charge. The last hurrah, possibly. Ice Path down, keeping that Mirana alive for the moment. Forev very low. Thinking about diving for this one. They've already killed off Dubu though, and Ice can just throw out the chakrams. The full effect. It is a rupture right now onto Moon, but not able to do anything. And QO, the BKB about to wear off. It doesn't even matter, honestly. He's getting destroyed through his BKB. There's just too much right-click damage with the Vengeance Ore and everything else. Another jump forward, but good game, well played is called. As Mineski gonna move on again to the grand finals in another minor.
GG, well played. Very good game. There were mistakes here and there at the start of the game, but eventually the team fight, like I mentioned, like after the early game, Immortals weren't that far ahead. They were doing really well in 2 lanes, apart from the bottom lane, but still, when it comes to the team fight against the Earthspirit and the Jakiro, those 2 supports, they got really, really quick levels this game compared to the Immortals duo, the Io and the Spirit Breaker. Right. And when it reaches to that point, they were not taking favorable fights. KO died in a few of those combats. Even though Ice had a really tough game, but still, eventually the rest of his team like carried him, and he was allowed to get back into the game as his teammates saw. So just well played to Mineski.
Absolutely. And, you know, Immortals, obviously there, still a couple smiles going around, but can't feel great about going out at that point. But you still can't feel good about your performance that you had at this major, I feel like.
They played really well. I was really impressed by Immortals. They are really working well as a team, you know, just the old MVP squad. And they were even better back then than better than when they were in MVP, because they have learned so much from the other teams that has joined, and now they come back together. A lot of extra stuff on top of the old stuff that
For sure. It's like a lot to look forward to. And I think you obviously have that chemistry that you still maintain. And, you know, it's a very exciting thing to look forward to. But for now, we got to get ready for our second semifinal match. It's going to be EG versus LGD. A quick break. We'll see what the panel thought about this series before we send it over there.